Well, hello everyone, this is Peter Brown with Ultra Weather for the next 7 days. Here we are, we've made it to the official start of summer. We're about a third of the way through meteorological summer and almost to the 4th of July. Unfortunately, that also means that our length of daylight is now getting shorter. So we've actually gotten onto the other side of the hill in terms of length of daylight, but our temperatures at least are still nice and warm. Now, starting out our period on Friday, we're going to be seeing temperatures a little bit cooler than average. Our average highs at this time of the year should be in the mid 80s. Again, very similar to like we've been seeing over the past week and a half or so. Very cloudy out there, very humid, and just mild. Not really anything hot, but nothing too cold like we saw for a big portion of May and the early part of June. Now, as we get towards the end of our period next week, getting past the 4th of July, our average highs again should be in the mid to upper 80s at this time of the year. And again, I think it's going to be a little bit cooler than that, bringing in those chances of showers and thunderstorms almost every single day, and that high humidity sticking around. Of course, like I said, as we start to move into July, our daylight is going to start getting shorter. So as you go ahead, let's take a look at the Climate Prediction Center is calling for us in terms of temperatures and precipitation over the next 7 to 10 days. And looking at our temperature map, they're calling for us to have a chance of above average temperatures. That I'm not really seeing quite as much. I think it's going to be more on the side of average to slightly below average again, with that cloud cover around and a lot of showery conditions. And looking at our precipitation chances, this is nothing new than what we've been seeing over the past month or so. Above average precipitation, I think that's definitely going to pan out as we go through the next week or so. So as we go ahead, let's take a look at those 7 days of weather coming up, and this will be including that all-important 4th of July forecast as well. Starting our period on Friday, pretty much right through to next Thursday, what you see is what you get out there, everyone. What we've been seeing in the Burlington area over the past couple of weeks, very showery, some spotty, heavy rain showers here and there each afternoon, maybe a chance of some thunderstorms, maybe some small hail with those storms, and temperatures pretty much staying between the upper 70s to mid 80s and not really deviating much from that. The only chances of when it might get a little bit cooler is actually on the 4th of July itself, where we have a weak low pressure center moving to our east, which will bring those winds in off of the ocean. So we may see our temperatures knocked down into the lower to mid 70s. So nothing like the heat that we saw last July so far, and doesn't look like any of that intense heat is going to be heading towards the Burlington area anytime soon as we keep this really cloudy and humid pattern in place. So everyone, get out there, enjoy the weather, happy 4th of July, and have a great week.